So whether you like it or not, every business needs customers and therefore every business needs sales. So today in this video, we're going to be taking a look at your overall sales health in your business. But before I get into it, you should understand and know that every business is different and nobody knows your business better than you do. But what I do know is that when you take a look at your overall sales health and you take a bit of an X-ray look at things, you should be able to see the different parts and which of those parts are working and which could be improved. Most importantly, you can then refer to that and make sure that it's improving all of the time. But if you don't know where to look, how can you expect it to get better? So that's what we're going to go through today here on the whiteboard. Without further ado, let's get into it. So in order to understand and improve your sales health in your business, it's important to first know where to look in order to diagnose what is going on. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the key places that you can pay attention to and that you can monitor and then improve on in your business. Now, this is especially for those businesses that are service-based businesses or maybe businesses that have a website but ultimately do a lot of their transactions in person, over the phone, or indeed over the counter, like a physical shop. It's less about e-commerce businesses, this video, because e-commerce, there's slightly different metrics that we have to keep an eye on. We'll talk about that another day. I've put some boxes here on the whiteboard, and each one of these is going to help us understand what's going on. These are the little parts of our sales process, and then I'm going to show you where the best places are to look and pay attention to. The risk, if you don't pay attention to your sales health, is that there will be a lack of clarity. There will be much more confusion about what's going right and what's going wrong. And ultimately, over time, you're going to waste more time and waste more money. You're also going to miss out on money that you could have had if you'd have had a closer look at your sales health and improved it. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. And having an inefficient sales strategy is going to ultimately cost you in the market and to your bottom line. So let's get on top of it today. The first thing to pay attention to in this sort of like health exam, sales health exam, is M. And M stands for the market. So there are people out there that are available for you to do business with. The first thing you have to do is you have to find them and get their attention to bring them into your awareness and take them to what we call stage one. Now, stage one for a physical shop is footfall through the door. Stage one for service-based business could be a hit on your website. Could be digital footfall coming in to your website via people searching on the internet or social media. That first metric here, this footfall metric, is a place that you can pay attention to, because if you are to increase that footfall, then you've got more chance of what's going to happen later, which ultimately ends in a conversion and a customer. If your footfall improves over time, then you're going to increase those chances there, providing that these things are working well. But what are these things? Well, let's dig into it a little bit further. To take someone from footfall into either 2A, which is a lead, or 2B, which is a customer, requires a sales process. It requires a transaction or a conversion that allows someone to do that. So for a lead, it could be a form on your website, or it could be some kind of data transfer. Let me take your phone number and I'll call you back once we've got it in stock, something like that. But most cases, it will be a lead form on your website, right? So to take someone from footfall to that, you have to look at your sales process and how clear your communication is. Are you talking to the problems and the pains that your service or product provides and solves? Are you making it easy, or is it clunky and slow on your website? Are you using too many words, not enough words? And that here, all these questions I'm asking, this is where you will look in order to improve that. And you would test things and you would move things around and you would try different things, different strategies to improve the rate of conversion. So how many of the footfall people become leads, that then becomes a conversion rate. How many of the footfall people become customers, that then becomes a conversion rate. And we also have another one, which is how many leads become customers. And guess what? That becomes a conversion rate. And all of these conversion rates can be monitored, tracked, worked on, tweaked, and ultimately improved if you do it right. So now what you have is you have key markers to focus on, where before it might have been a little bit loose and a bit chaotic, and you're looking at your sales figures and you're thinking, oh, they could be better, they should be better, but what should we do to make it better? The truth is, you may need to work on this part, your marketing, getting more people to become footfall from the market to your website, or from the market to your establishment. Well, that might be okay, so you might need to focus more on this conversion between I'm here, but I'm confused, I don't know where to go next, or I'm here, but it's not quite working, or I'm here, but your sales rep's not quite saying the right things or asking me the right questions. And that there is probably, to be fair, the hardest part, but improving that should then improve these percentages here. So look at this like an X-ray. Imagine you do an X-ray on your business, which of the bones needs to be repaired, which of the bones needs to be strengthened, and you'll be able to see where the cracks are and then work on those. Now, of course, this never ends. That's the other thing to bear in mind. This is a consistent monitoring of this process. This is not something that you just do once and then let it go forever, because it will start to decline over time. As things change, market conditions change, business changes, times change, everything changes. That's when we need to be looking at this all of the time. So I do hope that this has helped you. If it has, please let me know, comment around the video or send me a message. So this all comes from our business development service that we provide our clients, which excitingly we've separated now from our marketing offer, which means that you can just do the business development stuff, which is really cool. But one of the core modules that we have is around your financials. And this sits in here. So it's all things about sales and all things about understanding where those weak spots are and how you can work on them and improve them. So if you're interested in knowing more about that, please do let me know. But I hope this has been enjoyable and useful for you. Which part of this do you think you need to focus on? Would love to know. And remember, every business is different. Nobody knows your business better than you do. But what I do know is that looking at these key metrics will help you have your finger on the pulse and improve your overall sales health. Thanks for watching.